Hi everyone, I am Atharv and I am representing our team Virasat for the problem statement develop computer programs to identify the design principle behind columns and recreate them. Kolam is an art form that represents a culture and heritage of more than thousands of years of age, but it is slowly fading away nowadays due to many reasons like generational gaps. For that, we are providing a solution Kolam CV that let us build digital columns by inputting an image, and after that we extract the information out of that image and then recreate the column based on that information. And by that information or the recreated image, we can gather so many applications about the same. It would help in implementation of digital to physical learning. It can even help in industry for AR, and it can even help in generating art as NFTs. So the problem addressed by our solution would be digitizing the traditional column art and platform for the artist to showcase designs, spreading awareness about the culture and so many other things. For the technical approach, we have used Python as the programming language, and for the front end, we have used React and Tailwind CSS, and backend Flask and Node.js. So first of all, when you upload an image, we have used OpenCV library in order to analyze the image and gather information about that. And in order to draw the image, we have used Turtle, Python. And after that, there are many phases that it goes through. First of all, when analyzing part happens, the blueprint is gathered by OpenCV and scikit-image. And after gathering the blueprints, we will use network X and different algorithms like Euclidean path or the symmetry by hue movements in order to gather more accuracy about the same. And then it would help us to enable and codify the grammar for the same. And after doing so, let me show you a blueprint about the same. So as you can see, I have chosen a picture of column, and now let me run the code for the same. So while the code is being run and the picture is being created, see now as you can see, there are several dots that has been detected from the picture, and now the path is also being detected and created at the same time. So while the picture is being made, let me show you the code. So this is the code for the same. This function helps in detecting the dots. This function helps in detecting the pattern. And we have also implemented a feature that helps us to gather the data about the same. Like if you can see, we have an CSV file that gathers the coordinates about the dots. And at the same time, we have the paths file and the coordinates of the graphs of the path. We can see it here. So it has automatically generated the paths and the data. And now we have an SVG file also that is created. So this would be the final output of the image. I know the accuracy is a bit low and there is a certain bit of fluffiness, but as we are learning and as we are implementing various features, the accuracy is being improved slowly and steadily. So so now the picture is being run. So this is how the picture would run, and this would be the final image of the picture.
Okay, Athar, but is it feasible and viable? And what are the challenges for the same?
It is absolutely feasible and viable, but there are several challenges that we have faced, like limited dataset. We can tackle it by crowdsourcing column patterns and collaborating with artists. Other challenge also includes like complexities. We have thought of using hybrid approach, like rule-based geometry we are using with OpenCV and Python, and we have thought of using ML models in the future if the expectation limit of accuracy is not reached. This leads to technical feasibility, and then comes operational feasibility. Its simple and intuitive UI for artists and students would help in order to use the app more easily. This would reduce user resistance. And the biggest challenge is scalability. Scalability can be achieved by using API-based system modular architecture. Further, economic feasibility will also be achieved by implementing various premium features, NFTs, monetization, also using open source libraries that reduce development cost, low infrastructure requirements like basic cloud services.
Everything seems nice, Athar, but what is the use of creating digital columns?
There are many uses of creating digital columns like preservation of cultural heritage. We can create digital archives of these columns and preserve it for a longer time. At the same time, we have thought of it making as NFTs also. This would allow women in the rural areas to sell their column art as NFTs globally, and that would help them become more financially independent, hence women empowerment. Also, in interior designing and textile industry, we have thought of implementing AR system in order to display the various columns as the wallpaper designs or the prints on clothing also. Also, We have thought of spreading this Kolam culture among students by integrating it with the curriculum of the school, where students would learn how to create columns by various animations, and they can even practice also. With this, I conclude my presentation. Thank you.